You guys, so I am so excited. I've been keeping this a secret for a little while now and waiting for this package to arrive to make my big announcement. Can't believe it's real. I am now an affiliate with MUSE Beauty Pro. Basically what that means is that I have a link that is associated with me, and for every purchase that's made on their site through my link, I make a small commission. None of this, first and foremost, is possible without you guys. I am just so grateful to you as my YouTube friend for making this possible for me. I am just very, very over the moon. You guys know I am such a big fan of MUSE Beauty Pro, Alphonse. I'm such a big fan of the products that are sold at MUSE Beauty. I'm a huge fan of Viseart. I just think that the quality of the products that are at MUSE Beauty Pro are truly the best. They're meant for pros, but I think that they should be accessible to everybody who loves makeup. So their products are absolutely amazing. And when they asked me if I would like to be an affiliate, it was like, what? Me? Like, what? Anyway, so basically, if you would like to support my channel and my ability to buy products and review them for you, use them on my channel, things like that, then feel free to use the link that I will have in the description boxes from now on. That will allow me to make a little bit of commission off of whatever products that you buy at MUSE Beauty Pro. This in no way will be changing what I'm doing here on my channel. MUSE Beauty isn't paying me any kind of salary. They're not asking me to produce anything in particular. They aren't expecting positive reviews in any way or directing the contents of my channel at all. It's gonna stay independent, and if I receive anything for free from MUSE Beauty Pro, I will always tell you guys that I received it for free, etc. So I don't want you to think that it will affect my honesty with you guys. You know that I try and keep my channel positive in general. So if there's something negative, if I have a negative experience with a company, or if I have a negative experience with a product, I may or may not review it. I will tell you straight up that I don't like something, but most of the time I do like to focus my channel on things that I do love. And because of that, you guys have seen product after product after product on my channel that you can definitely buy at MUSE Beauty Pro. So, what's in the box? That is the big question. This box right here was sent to me complimentary by MUSE Beauty Pro. Thank you, Celeste and the MUSE Beauty team. Inside has my picks from their holiday sale, which they have a ton of really great products on sale for, you know, they've got bundle deals and pretty heavy discounts on their best-selling products. If you're not a pro member with them, now is the time to shop, because you are essentially getting the same discounts as a pro member would, and sometimes even better. So without further ado, let's open the box. I've been so good, and I've waited until I could sit in front of the camera and use these products with you guys. The first thing I see, is a little handwritten note. Jessica, enjoy your holiday goodies. We're so excited to be working with you, heart. And here are my two items. I'm so excited. So this first one, so they're both brush sets. This is the Esam brush book. It's got a handle on this side that you can slip your hand through, kind of like an artist's palette. And it's got a hard case with a beautiful fabric finish. I wonder what this is made out of. Neoprene outer case material, easy to clean, relief that says ISAM, and 2 zippers. I'm loving this handle for easy access. And here are the brushes. Oh my gosh, so this one right here, I can tell by looking at it, is the Pro Brush Bundle. This one is called the Pro Holiday Brush Collection. $198 with a $466 value if you buy everything separately. So in this guy, we've got the ISAM W25, W36, W35, G27, W21, P17, P55, X51. Oh, I'm so excited about that brush. Oh my gosh. I haven't tried any of their face brushes, I don't think. Have I? The W1B15. And in here, we've also got 2 of their Pro Finishing sponges, which you guys know are my favorites. Ever since they gave me a couple to try, I have just been using pretty much only that. Perfect for all complexion, absolutely great. I use it both wet or dry. I think for some things I definitely prefer it wet. Just kind of depends. And then in the other brush set, this is the vegan brush bundle. This one is $149, and if you were to buy everything individually, it would be $200. So let's open this guy up. With this one, you also get a beautiful brush book. You also get 2 of the sponges. You get the T59. Super excited about that. The T49, the T07, my favorites, the T11, T9, the number 13, T39, T41, T37, and T38. So I had to quickly go ask my husband to help me unwrap all of these fabulous brushes. There are 10 brushes per set, and my joints were complaining. So now that they're all unwrapped, if you would like to see a demo using these brushes, then just keep on watching. So the first step I'm going to do is take a little bit of eye primer. This is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer Base for eyes and lips. I'm going to put a bit on the lid, and I'm going to blend it out using my fabulous T38. This brush is perfect for primer, cream products, anything really. It has a flat, angled top to it. Now with my W25 brush, it is a large paddle brush. I am going to dip into my very well-loved Viseart editorial palette. And I'm going to start with the white pigment and pat this right along the brow bone. I'm going for a fun holiday look. This covers a lot of ground at once. I can see using this for underneath the eyes as well. I know this looks crazy. With the W35 angled sable hair, I'm going to go into this chartreuse shade. The new packaging is so much better. A lot more durable in its magnetic pans. Nice and customizable. So I'm taking this chartreuse shade and sweeping that all along the underside of the shape we started. Basically a big blown out color blocking. This brush is absolutely amazing. It's definitely become one of my favorites. I have this one already. I'm going to take a bit of the yellow and use that along the edge just lightly dust that right along the tops of the green. My favorite place for this brush is the inner contour of the upper part of the nose. I know that's very specific, but it's true. It's my favorite spot for this brush. Now with a black crayon, this is the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean. I'm gonna put this in the waterline, letting it overflow onto the lower lash line. Put it on the upper lash line and tight line, and then on the lid. Now with my Isam T09, I'm going to smudge that black right into the chartreuse, making it look a little bit smoother because I applied it real messy. I'm loving how this brush is working for me. Even in the inner corner, I'm just bringing it all the way around like a crazy person. Now with my Isam G27, I'm going to go into this bright green right here and pack this on. This brush is awesome. Absolutely fantastic. It's so soft. It's picking up and laying down a fantastic amount of pigment. Not too much, not too little. Now with the W21, I'm going to go into the dark blue. This guy up here. And I'm going to pat that onto the lid, mixing it into the deep green. And bring it into the inner half of the lower lash line. To work around the edges, I'm taking the W36. I'm going to take more of the yellow and just blend. This little guy is the baby to the 35. Same shape. It's a little bit less stiff and smaller. Just going to perfect the edges. Just blending right on top of everything, making sure everything is looking nice and smooth. I'm going back to the W21 and patting on some more green pigment along these edges to really intensify and perfect exactly where I want the pigment to go. By using a patting motion, you're really working the product into the skin and placing it precisely. This brush is fantastic for that. I'm really liking it. I'm going to take the W36 and dip into the white. Just blend the very outside edges, giving a pastel-y halo effect. Before I do my brows, I want to have a little whisper of color hugging the look. So I'm thinking this plum shade up here. I'm going in with the W25, dipping into the plum shade. Been also really into that color lately. I'm going to hug the brow bone. I take a little bit more of the white and blend right underneath that. Another product they sell at Muse Beauty is Lemonhead Space Paste. This is the shade Jailbait. my favorite of the ones I have, and it's just a really vibrant lime green. And I'm going to take a little bit on my finger. It's a jelly glitter that stays put really well. And I'm going to put this right on the center of the lid to give a nice pop. This can get really intense, so I need to be careful how I place it down. You do have some working time before it dries, but it's best to get it right the first time, I find. Love that stuff. This is one fun holiday look. I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some mascara using the T11 brush. This is the perfect mascara brush. And I'm going to throw on the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lash because it's nice and wispy, not too overwhelming. With this brush, I like to start at the roots and do a nice little wiggle, and it just applies the mascara in a really beautiful wispy, not too overdone way with no clumps. Gives really great length. This brush is especially good for the lower lashes, or if you're wearing falsies, to blend the falsies into your natural lashes. I'm gonna go ahead and take my ASM 13 brush and comb through the lashes just to give a tad bit more separation. And I actually have a couple glitter flecks in my lashes, so I'm going to get that out using this. That did get it out for me quite nicely. I'm grabbing this ASM P17 and just brushing my brows. I'm going to go ahead and fill them in using a powder. This is the B15 brush with my Senna Cosmetics Brow Book. I'm going to use this color over here with this color. Again, I'm going to brush through the brows. I'm going to use this little liner brush. This is the ASM W1 and go into the darkest shade. And with this, I want to just lightly draw in some hair-like strokes. I'm going to take the T07 angled liner brush and go into the wax a little bit. I'm going to push the brow hairs up. I have droopy brow hairs. And then go back in and do a few more details over that wax base to build up bulk. Look kind of scary, not gonna lie. I'm going to take my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation with my ASM sponge, finishing sponge. I'm going to cancel out some of that redness that's going on the face. Especially since we did this crazy green eye look. Again, I really love these sponges a lot. I'm going to be a little bit more particular. I'm taking the T41 and concealing in specific places where I feel like I need a little bit more coverage. Right around the eyes, I'm taking a little bit of concealer. This is the NARS Soft Matte Concealer with the T37. I'm going to carefully add a bit more coverage to clean up around the eyes. I love how small this brush is. It's like a mini version of the T38, the one I used for the primer. It's really great. And with my Ket Cream Fix shade R3 and the T39, this one's a funny shaped one, I'm going to lightly sculpt. It's a really natural sculpting shade. Kind of pinpointing exactly where I want this product. I can see this brush being great for all kinds of things. Contouring the nose, sculpting right around the eyes, highlighting. I'm going to use this to sculpt right along the sides of my nose. And with my Ket Cream blushes, I'm going to go into the highlight shade with the same brush. Really pick that up. Bring that on the tops of the cheekbones, working it nicely into the skin. And bring a little bit of that shine right onto the apples of the cheeks. Bringing this right along the nose. And a bit of blush. This brush is really nice and precise. This is Daiquiri, by the way. The shade name is Daiquiri. Just a bit of blush along the bridge of the nose. I'm taking my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Powder. This may have been the most exciting brush for me, the X51. I'm gonna go ahead and dip right into the powder and set. Oh, it's so soft. And then to really make that contour pop and to try out this brush, I'm pulling out my Charlotte Tilbury Sculpt Duo. This is the P55. I think this one would be really nice with contouring. I'm dipping into that bronzer. Just hugging the cheekbones. And with this cute little T59, again in the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, I'm going to sculpt right underneath the jawline. Oh, this one's so soft. And with my T49, I'm going to give myself a good blend. I'm going to finish off this look with a gold glittery lip. This is the Blitz Gold Pat McGrath lipstick. And there you have it, love bugs. There was all 20 brushes plus the sponge utilized on my face today. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for my next video for a special Muse-centric giveaway. See how I snuck that in there in the end? So for all my really dedicated subscribers, you know about it. Just you. But yes, I need to get all my details together for that, but that will be in the next video. Alrighty, I love you lots. I hope you have a fabulous Thanksgiving, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye guys.